Hello everybody, my name is Grant Helm, personal training yoga instructor at the JCA, and today we're going to do an active release using the foam roller. This is a great way to help relieve tension and stress throughout the body, and most importantly, if you have any little knots, any tension going on, this is a great way where you can kind of work through it, because a lot of times we do a lot of stretching to release, but this is a good pressure point and trigger point release to kind of overall complement the body and help bring it back to its natural state. So grab a roller, and if you don't have one at the house, maybe you can go in there. Usually about 15-20 bucks, and it's definitely worth having one in every single household. So we're going to start by laying down, placing the roller just behind the neck, and all we're going to do is simply close the eyes, look nice and slow, just left and right. Having nice fluid inhales and exhales, inhaling for 4 seconds, exhaling for 4 seconds. Now the key we're working through the fascia is being able to completely surrender the body. So start by relaxing the eyebrows, softening the area of the forehead, relaxing the jaw. If your tongue's pressing on the roof of the mouth, you can relax that now. Just a few more rolls. Good, coming back to center. We're going to kind of sit up just a little bit, have the roller just below the shoulder blades. Hands come behind the head, kind of rounding that chin to the chest, elbows kind of hug the head. You're going to have the feet close to the body. Inhale, pick those hips up. Exhale, you're going to roll the foam roller down to about the middle of the back. And inhale and exhale, roll all the way back. So we're kind of working from just below the neck area all the way to the mid back. Kind of to that thoracic area, the spine. Really rounding. If you like doing eagle wrap, you can do eagle wrap where you have both arms extended. Go right arm under left. Intertwine those hands really round that spine as you're rolling here. So make sure you use the breath to guide the movement. If you're doing eagle wrap, you can go to the other side. Just a couple more rolls. Good. One thing I like doing is having the roller just below the shoulder blades. Laying that head and arms back, nice heart opener. If this is a lot of tension for you, you can place a block or pillow underneath your head. Put your arms like little half circles, just open up the body. Still soften the eyebrows, soften the jaw. And we're breathing here for just a couple more breaths. Good. Slowly rolling over to your right side and coming all the way up to a seated position. So let's come where we're sitting on top of the foam roller. Your feet are in front, feet together, knees together. You want to keep the knees and feet in the midline of your body. Your left arm is going to come across. You're going to sit up nice and tall. And as you exhale, we're going to press our arm into our leg into the arm to help us turn our heart and chest more towards the right. And when we do this, I don't want my knees to fall in or we fall all the way out. Just keep it in a nice spin line, nice full inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we twist. Inhale, we lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist just a little deeper. Now, if you're twisting to your right, you're going to kind of roll over on top of your right glute. And you're just going to gently roll that roller just on the right glute. You may have like a little adjustment. Good, come back to center. Have the knees in the midline of the body. We're not going to fall left or right. Right arm comes across. Inhale, we lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist the heart and chest towards the left. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we twist a little deeper. And we just start rolling on that left glute now. Good. Coming into our hamstring, the hamstring is kind of difficult to get to on the foam roller. So if you are ever in the gym and the JCA, I can show you a different technique that's easier in the gym to kind of target those hamstrings. But we can do what we can with this foam roller. So let's start by crossing the right foot on top of the left. We're going to walk the hands out back behind you. Nice full inhale, and as we exhale, all we're doing is kind of shifting your weight where it's more on that left leg, so that right leg can press down into that left leg to apply more pressure. As you exhale, shift those hips back as the roller moves to more behind the knee, and hips come back forward. And exhale, we roll back, and we come forward. Couple rolls through here. And good. So we're going to come down onto our side, still staying on that left leg. Let's have that roller come just above the knee. And what I want is a straight line from your feet all the way to your head. So what I don't want to see is like this body coming into like this curve-like motion where you're closing the heart and chest. I want a nice straight line from the feet all the way to the head. So I'm going to come back this way just so you can see the movement. So we're on our left leg. Now if this is too much pressure with that leg laying on top of the leg, you can stack that top leg in front of that foot with that knee more towards the sky. Make sure that elbow is underneath the shoulder to protect it. You don't want to have the arm too far out. So we keep it underneath the shoulder, hips rise, and that top arm's on the ground to help push and pull you. So we're nice full inhale here. And as we exhale, press, roll the roller, come all the way up to the hip. Inhale here, as you exhale, pull that roller all the way to the knee. Working your few rolls through the middle of the IT band. Whenever we have a lot of lower back pain or maybe some knee pain, this is a great tool to use to help kind of release that tension and help ease that pull that's happening through that body. You can roll those hips a little bit forward. So the big thing is always inhale at the end. Exhale as you go through the motion. Inhale here. Exhale as you push all the way to the hip. And do a few more. Roll those hips a little forward. Working more through the top side of that IT band. Well, right now you may be sweating, you may be hurting, really painful, but I promise it's only temporary. You will feel better once we are all done with this motion. Let's roll those hips a little bit back. So you can always have that top leg in front. But the more you practice this, the better it gets over time, where it becomes less and less painful and more kind of relieving. So getting back to it, make sure we're relaxing those toes, relaxing the jaw. Just a few more rolls. Whether it feels better if you have those hips back or forward. Either option is okay. Or more in between. Then I want you to find it. Start from the knee. Slowly roll it up that thigh until you find it into a spot where it's really intense. Pause and relax there, and you're slowly going to bend that bottom leg. Bend that knee back to the butt, and you'll feel that little knot just kind of slowly rolling over that roller. And do that again. Find roll till you get to that spot. Bend that bottom foot till you go up and over it. It's kind of intense. Good job. So now we're going to come all the way square. Coming onto both elbows still. Let's have that right foot stacked on top of the left. Make sure you are on the right side of the roller, because what we're going to do is roll those hips. So we worked going alongside the IT band. Now we're going to work going across it, called cross fiber friction. Is really going to work more into those deep connected tissues to help release those tension and those knots. So we always work back to the heart when we do this foam roller. So let's start just above the knee, right foot stacked on top of left. Left forearm is down, right hand like you're about to do a push-up. Nice full inhale. You're going to stay on that same line as you roll those hips all the way up and over. And we're gonna go all the way up and back. Move the roller up just a little bit higher. So as we do this, we don't want to be rolling up or down as we do this. We want that roller to stay all the way across and all the way back. Then we work a little bit higher, all the way across, all the way back, a little higher, all the way across, and all the way back. So we're starting from the knee and we're working all the way up the body. So have that right foot stacked on top of the left. Nice full inhale. Exhale, roll those hips all the way up and over. And we come back. Have the roller just a little bit higher. Roll those hips all the way up and over. And we come all the way back. A little bit higher. Rolling those hips all the way up and over. And all the way back. Make sure we're breathing. Keep on working up, roll those hips all the way up and over. Maybe if the area is a little bit more tender, we take a few more rolls there. As we roll all the way back. Hips come all the way up and over. And we come back, let's go one more, up and over. And all the way back. Whew. Know you can make it through that, I know that was intense. But before we get to the other side, I just want you to stand up real quick. Kind of a little evaluation. Notice the difference between the two sides. The left side may feel a little bit more free than the other side, but don't worry, we're going to balance it out. And I know this may feel really intense as we work through this, but over time, I promise you it will get better just as long as you keep practicing this technique. So we're going to start with the hamstring sitting on top of the roller. That was my foot on the roller. Legs extended, this time crossing the left foot on top of the right. As we go, nice full inhale, exhale, hips come all the way back, rolling on that right hamstring. As we shift those hips all the way forward. And come all the way back, all the way forward. And all the way back, let's go one more, all the way forward. And all the way back. Good, time for the IT band. We're gonna roll ourselves onto our side. Remember, body in a nice straight line from the feet all the way to the head. Keeping that elbow underneath that shoulder as those hips stack up on top of each other. This is too much. Top leg bends and foot comes in front. Left hand is down in front of you. Nice full inhale, exhale. Pressing all the way to the hip. Inhale here, exhale, pulling all the way to the knee. Try to keep those hips up, not letting them sink as we do this. So a little bit of core activation as well. But we're relaxing the jaw, relaxing the eyebrows, and we're breathing. Even though we may really want to be cussing right now and screaming, promise you use that breath to relax. The more you can soften and relax, the better it gets and the more benefit you receive from it. Inhale here, exhale all the way forward. Roll those hips a little bit forward. As you work through more of the top side, the IT band. As we're breathing, inhale, exhale, pull it to the knee. Maybe do a few rolls, rolling those hips back. Get the back side of the IT band, more into the hamstring. And breathe. More rolls. Good, now we're going to pause once you find that little knot. So have those legs stacked or the left leg in front. Slowly roll up, really relaxing that bottom leg. Getting it to where you find that first knot. Pause there, bend that bottom foot. Coming towards the butt, you're going to kind of feel it going up and over that little knot. And we work back, doing it again. Pause once you find that good spot and slowly bend that knee. Let's go one more. Roll those hips a little back. Roll till you find that spot. And slowly bend that top leg. Good. Rolling those hips all the way forward now, stacking that left foot on top of right. Left hand comes underneath like you're about to do push-ups. Now we're doing the cross fiber fixture. We roll those hips all the way over. Keeping that roller in the same line on the leg. We're not rolling back and forth as we do this. Keeping those hips up, nice full inhale, exhale, roll those hips all the way forward. Nice and slow, and we breathe. Inhale here, exhale, up and over. Inhale here, exhale, we return. Roller comes up just a little bit, nice full inhale, exhale, up and over. Inhale here, exhale, up and back. Inhale here, exhale, up and over. Inhale here, exhale, up and back. Inhale here. Every time we move the roller just a little bit more. A few more. And come all the way back. Finding the spot where it feels the best. And good. Coming all the way to seated position. Let's roll this roller all the way down to our calf. Let's stack our left foot on top of our right. We're going to start more behind the ankle towards the Achilles. And we're simply just going to rock our foot side to side. And we slowly just keep scooting our hips forward as we slowly work up the calf. Remember, we're always working back to the heart. Help replenish the blood, speed up our recovery process, get fresh oxygen to this area. Just slowly working your way up. Just rocking side to side. Keep working away up the calf. Just roll it on the right one for right now. Keep on working. The calf till you get just behind the knee. And then we work all the way to the other leg. Right foot comes on top of the left, start behind the Achilles as you rock just a little side to side. And slowly keep working up the leg. Slowly working up. Notice one side may feel a little bit more tense than the other, but it's completely natural. Just gotta relax and breathe through it. Keep working the calf. Up, rocking those feet a little side to side. Good. We're going to finish with one restorative pose. You can roll that roller off to the side. And there are a lot more other stretches, techniques, and stuff you can use with that foam roller, but this is just kind of like a basic routine that you can kind of get most of the body with. And we're going to work our way over to the wall. Going both legs up the wall, you want to leave some space between you and the wall. Let's cross our right foot over our left knee. Then once you cross that right foot over, you're going to slide that leg that's up the wall back down. Now if your hips are really high off the ground, you're too close to the wall, so you got to scooch back a little bit. Or if you want to feel a little bit more of a stretch and release, you can scoot a little bit closer to the wall. I like taking my same side hand onto that shin, that forearm, onto the inside of the groin. As you exhale, press that knee and leg towards the wall. Relax the shoulders, soften the jaw. Let the area between the eyebrows just kind of melt, space get created. And breathe. Just a few breaths here. Because the way we exit is we slide the leg up the wall, uncross the leg, cross the other leg over, and we slide that leg down the wall. And breathe. Relax the shoulders, release the jaw, and breathe. Just a couple more breaths. And the right leg goes up the wall. Left leg uncrosses, let the toes just fall off towards the side. Let the blood flow back to the heart. As we got all that fresh oxygenated blood run to the lower half. Easy knee, back pain, just sore overall legs. And let's slowly roll over to our right side. Press ourselves up into all fours. Tuck the toes, feet come in front, nice little forward fold, big bend in those knees. As you slowly round up vertebrae by vertebrae, gaze comes up last. Big circle of those hands. Exhale, palms to chest. And that is our foam roll routine. And I hope you all enjoyed it. This is a good one to save for whenever, if you just had like a tough leg day the day before. This is a good little recovery routine that you can start throwing into your practice where you can start seeing hopefully a lot of benefits and results from this. Any questions, you can come find me on the fitness floor around the JCA and I'll be happy to help. Thank you and have a good day.